from each of the players.
Wow, what a ball game. I guess that about sums it up. Well, it was everything that everybody expected it to be. As great a pitching duel as you ever see in college baseball. On one hand, you've got the guy that was the third pick in the draft, phenomenal pitcher, great arm, great competitor. And then on the other hand, you've got this guy sitting next to me. And I said all along during the week that our guys were looking forward to the challenge of facing Jonathan Gray, but that people might forget that we had a pretty good pitcher pitching as well. And I wouldn't trade him for anybody in the world. I mean that sincerely. And you can see why. He was just fantastic tonight. But we've seen it from him before. You know, he just pitched a typical game that he pitches tonight. Even though he dominated the game, I still thought it was a tremendous team effort. You know, our kids never got discouraged facing Gray. He was good, and he threw so many sliders. I mean, we were really amazed at how many breaking balls that he threw for a guy that throws mid-90s and upward. He just threw so many breaking balls that he could throw them for strikes. And that was tough for our guys. But they didn't get discouraged, and they kept battling, and then Jacoby came through. I told Jacoby after one of his middle at-bats when he struck out, I said, "You're seeing the ball good tonight. You're going to get this guy." I knew he was. And then he hit it, you know, been waiting for him to hit that ball in the right center field gap for a triple all year, it seems. And then he saved it for the perfect time. Once I saw the ball split the outfitters, I knew with his speed it was going to be a triple. And then, of course, you know, Tyler Moore was ready. You know, you know, I didn't expect a triple necessarily, and so I didn't have him ready right away. But you know, fortunately, they made a pitching change. It gave Tyler a little time to kind of regroup and get his mind set right. He came through with the big hit. I thought Mark Laird had a tremendous game. And it was just a great team victory. Our defense behind Aaron was outstanding. I think he struck out 6, so we had to make a lot of plays for him, and we did. I thought Bregman came back tremendous this game after last weekend had struggled a little bit on defense, and that was a big key for us. So got one down, still need another one, and it'll be a great ball game tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it.
Aaron, Coach Galloway was talking about the key run in the 5th when you gave up the leadoff double. Talk about maybe that inning as well as your outing, please.
You know, that leadoff double, man, it's definitely a momentum changer for the other team. But, you know, my goal is just to not let that run score. And me and Ty, you know, we talked about that when he came in to that mound visit. You know, he said, "Don't let this run score." And, you know, that bunt was real big that we made that first out. And, you know, that strikeout, I was looking for that strikeout. And, you know, fortunately, I think they got a chopped to second, yeah. And, you know, that was a big momentum change for us after that third out.
Jacoby, if you would, please talk about your key at-bat there in the 8th inning, down 0-2, tripling off that 0-2 pitch.
Well, I told Coach Hogg in the dugout before I got to bat, I was going to send my slider, and he gave me a pitch for the slider, and I didn't swing at it. I was kind of disappointed in myself, and then it came back with a fastball outside corner, and I was down 0-2, so I know my hands are fast, and I was just trusting my hands, and I threw a fastball over the plate, and I got the barrel of the ball, and then win the gap. So.
Tyler, the obvious question, your at-bat there, pitch hit double. About that at-bat, please.
Well, you know, Jacoby came up big, and that was a huge momentum booster for us, and I just used that to carry over into my at-bat. And you know, Coach told me don't be afraid to do something with the slider. He may come at you early with it, and that's exactly what he did. And you know, just try to put a good swing on it and lift it and get it into the outfield to at least score the run on a sac fly. And ended up going over his head.
Okay, once again, these questions are to be directed at the student athletes. Please raise your hand, be acknowledged. Ready?
Tyler, you had a couple of similar big hits in the Super Regional last year. Just talk about, is there something you like or that makes you concentrate more when you're in these types of situations or anything like that?
You know, ever since you're a little kid, those are the moments that you dream of, and you dream of getting the big hit to win the game. And so, you know, really all these guys up here are prepared for that kind of moment, and really just to do this for your team. And we're so close together this year, and we want to do it for each other. And you know, each at bat is important, and each at bat is just as important as the big at bat. And really just battling every pitch and trying to win every pitch.
Randy?
Kobe, go back to the 0-2 pitch. I don't know if you meant you were guessing what you were getting there, or did you see what you thought you were getting there?
Actually, I didn't. I mean, I was in the similar slider the first until I got 2 strikes. Cause he was pounding the zone with all his sliders, and we were swinging away. He pitched great off with his off-speed pitches, and then he'd come back with his fastball. I was just trusting my hands and got the barrel of the ball, as I said. But I was sitting on a slider before I got 2 strikes, but after that, I was just trying to battle and try to get on base.
Jim in the back?
Yeah, Aaron, would you talk about the matching zeros with a guy who's the number 3 overall pick, and what that does for a pitcher when he's pitching competitive duties?
Yeah, coming into the game, I knew it was going to be a pitcher's duel. You know, all Gray's done this year is, had an outstanding year, and our whole team knew it was going to be a pitching duel, and we were going to get deep in the game, both of us. We just needed that clutch hit, and Jacoby provided that for us, and Tyler came through for us.